Hi, welcome to Inspiration for the Soul, and I am Israel. And I would like to speak on the topic of finding the who am I. Have you ever reached a point in your life where you just feel lost, confused, unsure of what you want to do with your life, unsure of who you are? Perhaps you have made decisions in the past where they left you feeling confused, in doubt of your ability to make proper decisions. Perhaps you got pregnant while you were in school, and therefore you had to leave school early. Perhaps you entered into relationships, into friendships, into business associations where the results were not as you had expected them to be. And so it caused you a little bit of doubt, anxiety. And then, as the decisions are made, and they're made more often, then we start to question ourselves. And I would like to say this, that in order to find who you are, it is imperative that you find your creator and you ask of your creator what was his intention when creating you. Perhaps you are at a point in your life where you're in a job that you don't like. Perhaps you're in a job that is lucrative, but you just believe that there has to be more to life than this. And therefore, you believe that you are here for a reason, for a purpose, that you can touch lives, and that you can change your life and the way in which you feel about yourself. Perhaps you are depressed, you are feeling oppressed, and you are confused as a result of that. This world is a very confusing world, and the fear factor is on, and we are being taught to be afraid. And so I urge you that if you want to find your destiny, and if you want to be on track, if you want to feel as though you are doing what you are here to do, that you are doing what you were made to do, then seek your God, because the two are intrinsically linked. If you find God, you must find yourself, and if you find yourself, you must find God. And so I want to direct you to a passage in the Bible. And this is a passage in Jeremiah 29, and I'm reading from verse 11. And in verse 11, the Lord says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, then shall you call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you, I will hear you. And ye shall seek me, and you shall seek me and find me, when you search for me with all of your heart, and I will be found of you. This saith the Lord." And therefore, if you were to earnestly seek God, because in earnestly seeking God, you are earnestly seeking yourself, because as I mentioned before, the two are intrinsically linked. And if you want to move forward, if you want to see the best version of yourself, then you must ask the Creator. And I will use this analogy of where an inventor created a piece of equipment, a very powerful equipment, and somehow the equipment has fallen into our hands. But in order to understand the full potential of the equipment and why the equipment was created and all the features of the equipment, the best person to ask is the one who made it and the one who would have designed it. And therefore, if you want to find out who you are, where you're going, what you were created for. And if you want to be used as a positive instrument in the world and an instrument of change, you must seek your Creator. This is Inspiration for the Soul. I am Israel, and I wish you love.